I believe that any successful real estate business is built on three main pillars: lead generation, an absolutely outstanding customer experience, and the ability to keep in touch forever with that client. NestTrack is built on all three of those topics. First, let's talk about the marketing and lead generation. So we're in the marketing platform. Maybe we've sent letters. Maybe we've done a FISBO voicemail drop, automated text, automated letter campaign. Maybe they've come in through your virtual business card here where you share this and got all your info. Or maybe they've come in because you've shared your listing on social media and you have a one-page property report, which is what this is. This is one of my active listings. And maybe they fill it in here and come in here. Either way, they're going to come into your platform. And here's your client. They fill it out. They come in. We can track them if we want. We have any notes, whatever. Now, let's say this is a buyer client. They want to start their buyer journey. So here's all we do. We start buyer journey. Once we start their buyer journey, we're going to have this stage and we're going to take them one step at a time. So as we're touring your homes, we find where we write an offer. So again, just a little bit of review email. Here's just an offer, here's an update, just what to expect from offers. You can edit all these to make them your own. All right, so let's say we wrote an offer. All right, so we submitted an offer, we got an offer out. Let's say that offer gets accepted. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna hit accepted. We're doing a 30-day close, and this is gonna feed your client's dashboard. They have their own dashboard. So as we go, we're gonna send that to client, and here's what they're gonna see. As we're gonna pop up, let's add a video to it. It's gonna have their whole timeline, and this is gonna show up on their dashboard. Everything kind of what's next, and just goes through everything. So we're gonna send that so they're always in the know. And now this moved under my under contract phase up here. These are my actual deals. So I'm gonna scroll through them quickly. And we go through, we can kind of mark what's next as needed. And then down here, we have our AITC, which will automatically add to our to-do list and we can draft documents. So we wanna draft something to send to title. Let's say we wanna draft an ROC. In our area, it's called an ROC. It's a removal of contingencies, basically moving past inspections. Let's say we are going to remove with condition. And let's say, all right, we're going to say remove seller to credit 2,000. You can send it here with one quick button. You can send to .loop. You put the .loop email there. You can download it, but here's what you're going to see. So it fills it out for you. All you do is send for signature. So as we keep moving back through that, I'm going to go ahead and cancel that out. We just go through and we're just step at a time. Final walkthrough, home inspection. You just giving them steps all the way through with videos if you want. Here's what to expect. Here's what's next. Everything. We're going to keep updating. This also sends an in-app message. So finally, once we get through closing, we're going to go to closing day. Of course, we're going to send and review an email. We're going to add a video to it because why wouldn't we? It's all about that customer relationship. We're going to send. Okay, deal closed. We're going to add that to our leaderboard, keep our tracking, also track our finances and commission-based it. So that's a buyer deal. And then, of course, you're not done yet because here, after we close the deal, we got to do step number 3, right? Keeping in touch. So what we're going to do is we're going to add them to NestTracker. And here's what this does. Every single quarter, they're going to get an email from you with their value, with their equity, what they'd walk away with if they'd sold, different rates. This is lifetime real rates compares to them. If you have a lender that sponsors this with you, what's sold, what's going on in the neighborhood. So you can see this is the client dashboard and this is closed already. But you can see they have their timeline. There's, what's next as they click, they can go through and see, what's everything. So they actually have their own timeline as well. Now it's even better with a seller journey, arguably. Again, same kind of idea. We're going to start a seller journey. This will show you, as they go, of course. Once we go live on the market, of course, they're going to get the update, and we're going to also start an offer manager. So we're going to approve and send that. We're going to go to the offer manager here. And here you can see the offer manager. I'm going to show you an actual real deal here. You can see these are real deals and with actual offers on them. So once you see, you can compare all. You can go ahead and send to the client with one click. And you can break down. And what happens is if you send it to the client in one click, they get a full breakdown, net sheet, everything. So I'm going to cancel that because that's a real client. So same thing as you see, we're listed now. So we're in the listed tab. As we go under contract, same thing, under contract, they get the same update, same timeline, add a video. So they're getting updates throughout the whole entire transaction, but still, there's still more. So let's say you have a buyer that needs a general home inspection. We're going to go like this. And we're just going to go ahead and send it. and they're going to get an email like this. So no more searching your phone for contractors, things like that. We're going to build it out. Same with net sheets, mortgage calculator. You can send a pre-approval on the lending side. So the idea here is, again, to build out a system that not only makes you top of mind forever, but wows them throughout the whole experience and gives you the tools to get your name out there. It's really a no-brainer.